this one, leave it, yeah.
Okay, very sensitive.
Yes.
Like in case we say something, they could beep us.
Calling the Veteran Subcommittee meeting to order at 5:35 p.m. Roll call, Larry and Judy. And I, Isabella. Any public comments? Nope. All right, maybe run updates.
I was hoping there was a couple more of you because I need assistance.
Okay, we'll
You can imagine.
Yeah. I'm sure. All right, so I guess we can start with talking about the t-shirts.
Yes. So, before we get into teachers, do you want to go through the list? Let's make sure we're on the same page and then we go into the
The
sponsors.
sponsor list?
Mhm.
I didn't bring it.
Oh, well, I
I
think
think
we are.
we
based on
agreed
what
last
talked
time.
about.
We
Okay.
agreed last
I just
time. Yeah,
wanna-
we were good. You were collecting the last thing but we
So-
agreed.
I received, the only last payments we were missing was BDO and pay rate.
And did video pay you?
BDO has not, but I'm not concerned about it only because they had that whole request of the vendor forms, our CFO got involved, she's been in contact with theirs, like, it's been a whole thing, so I feel okay about it. Pay rate paid today,
Oh, okay,
so that's it.
good.
So we're only really outstanding BDO, which we'll be on the lookout for.
And I'll vouch, like,
Yeah.
I'll give the money if they
No,
don't. They
and,
will.
and I know that
I just had, I
they're
was with them
handling it.
yesterday, yeah.
You're handling it, so that's fine. So we have to add them to this. We have to add them to the finish line barricades
Okay,
on the t-shirt. That was a concern.
they're on the t-shirt, right?
I had to check because they hadn't even sent me their logo. I know Jonathan had tried to pull up some that hadn't sent their logos in yet, so I can. The thing with the shirts, I can go back and double check, but I'm pretty sure with the shirts last year when they were doing it for us, they were putting the logos because it's not like we had any style for it. It was literally 5K in the front, like the logo for the event, and the back was just the logos, and we just told them what order to put them. in. That was
Yes,
it.
yes.
And there was no particular order other than the
Big
town
one.
veterans headquarter and then everything else.
Yeah,
That was it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying we didn't create a design for it.
no,
All we did was send them the logo.
they did the layout and they just,
So now we can officially go on with the shirt. If he can wait for, if we can send him the final tomorrow, I'm happy to do so, and then we can go forward with that. I know that the point was that he was trying to get it to us by December 2nd, but I wanted to ask you, we can push it.
well, the bags won't be here till the 2nd either. It just got changed to the 3rd.
Okay,
So
and that was more to give you guys, I think that was a buffer.
it was a
for us.
cushion, yeah, it was a
Yeah.
cushion, it was a cushion.
So I think we're good. If he can get it to us. Well, I guess if he
He's
tells us what the latest
freaking,
is.
he's freaking out. He's freaking out because they're closed on Thanksgiving and on the Friday.
Yeah, so you lose 2 days.
So I don't think we'll get them on the 3rd. Maybe we'll get them.
No, the third sounds crazy.
And I wanted to do the bag stuffing between the 3rd and the 5th.
So I wanted to ask you, is it because that's when your staff is available?
No, it just gives me the cushion too in case something goes,
Something happens.
yeah, we
Okay.
can, we'll wiggle it all the way through the, to the 5th. The 6th, the Fridays are tough at my,
Would you be willing to start the bags without because you'll have the bags, what you won't have is the shirts.
It
What if
doesn't
you
make
stuff
sense.
everything else? It's too much.
yeah, once we're out making our production line, like we've got this whole thing and
Yeah, I get
stuff, so separate by size, all that stuff, like,
Then it would be, then we'd have to push it. And
Yeah.
the best I can do is obviously have the volunteers go and help you. The student volunteers, and then we really should have the committee members go out and help as well. Whoever's available at said time. Well, I know you open it, it's a big range.
I mean, I did
So
say,
people pop in whenever they can.
yeah,
For however long they can.
right, yeah, I was opening it for 3 hours a day. From 3 to 6, but I did the 3 because the students, they get out and they'll get there
Yeah, it's an army coming.
and I have people that work that'll help too.
So what days works based on this change now?
It's gonna be based on when I can get the shirts. So if we can, maybe we can just get the shirt ordered and Ronaldo now. Like I told him I'm meeting with you tonight. Get it to him
I
tonight.
can send him what the logos are and he can tell me
Yes,
what's.
let's do
missing.
it.
But I don't even know if Payway has sent it to me yet. They haven't. They just sent me the payment.
Let's just get it off the website, just scrape it off and give it to them.
Right, but I can pull it like that, but it won't be a high resolution. That stuff
He
that.
can do the
I don't
layout
think
with that.
T-shirts require I do
Yeah.
that kind of work. They don't
I don't
require.
know, when things get.
I
pulled
do,
up,
I
they
do
look
that, I
bad.
do that kind of work. I mean, it can be pulled off.
Send them to,
That's
I'll
not high
send-
resolution.
send them and say, see, if
But-
it's okay, if it doesn't, then tell these people
Yeah,
like,
they're working on sending it to me anyways, because I saw an email come through saying,
Okay.
hey, send it to
Okay.
whoever their stuff.
okay. There's probably Google Payway's logos, they
Yeah,
probably
I
have a
can
brand
pull
book
it.
that you can get to yourself, like JMNA does. JMNA has an open brand book that everybody can
I
go
get
to.
you,
Yeah, most of the others I do
branding
the same.
guidelines. I'm gonna pull it and I'll save the logo right now. Copy image. And I'll send it. The thing is, I also don't, and I will say this, I don't like to do that. Because sometimes companies have more than one logo and they want you to do the specific one. That's why I always ask them for it.
Mhm.
Yeah, they have.
They just haven't sent it to me.
Black and a gray background.
That's really why we asked them to do it. Exactly.
the animal one person, so.
That's three.
Oh,
Oh,
that
and
was
then
the
it's also
background.
black or
Yeah,
white.
the background. So, just in case.
I'm gonna send them a follow-up right now. Ask him if he can give us till tomorrow end of day. I'll give him the full list anyways, and he can tell us what logos he's missing,
Okay,
because I can send that to him.
and send him scrape a Payway logo, just tell him, you can use this for now, and we'll,
Like
as
as
a
a
placeholder,
placeholder.
yeah, and do the design, and then we'll. Have that thing for him tomorrow and,
Because that's it. T-shirt starts at 25. I don't like to rush sending this. And if I'm being completely honest with you, because then I'm scared that something's gonna go wrong, and I like to like double check.
oh, me too, I'm a double checker, I'm a triple 1,000 checker.
So
See,
that's why I don't like the idea of like, okay, we're just gonna. It makes me feel.
Payway's just doing money, they're not bringing food,
I don't know what they're bringing, to be honest with you.
okay,
I just know they're gonna be there, because they confirmed today that they were gonna be using their area.
that's the trick too, I need all the swag, so I can stuff bags with people's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gotten any of that, we gotta send them out crazy
No,
mornings,
somebody
I only
already
have
told me that they
Memorial
got sent.
Hospital's
Okay,
paper,
I'm like,
it's a paper.
Oh, and they're the ones that said they were gonna, I think they might be sending something else, because if you remember the email.
Yeah, I
it was
do.
like,
Yeah.
Okay,
Something else is coming, but I didn't get it.
that's what they were asking for the extension for that.
Okay. So, I mean, the only thing is I'm like running around the 10th and 11th, I have Christmas parties at my stores, so which is a date that I have no control over. The 10th, 11th, and 12th, I'm all screwed up. And then the 13th is package pickup, so that's what I needed to do it next week. Maybe what we'll do is just send the Veterans Committee instead of here on the 5th, we'll just go to my work and stuff bags. Or-
Yeah, I thought they were gonna stuff that over there though,
Yeah.
because that's what they said.
Let's cancel the committee and send the committee to
Oh,
Toyota, and then
the
the
meeting?
committee can do it.
What day, what day,
that's
what
all.
day do you want to do it, Judy?
This Thursday, the 5th.
Well, the
Thursday,
problem is the
December
shirts,
5th.
we're still back at the shirts.
We need to get the shirts. Well, we also need to get the stuff to put in the bags besides the shirts.
Well, if nobody sends it, we've sent reminders at this point, I mean. FPI insurance.
Already
agent,
did.
Southeastern.
Or-
Yeah, no, my stuff's
So I
ready.
have 11 logos plus town logo and veterans.
And the front of the shirt will have the date, the new year on it. Did we already look at the front? I think he had set something up already, no?
The what?
The front, like, or is it just gonna be just the no year, just this?
Yeah, you would just put the year, that, and we could do that in text,
Okay,
like just the date.
yeah, the date on the shirt will be nice. I don't remember what last year's shirt, so I gotta go find one.
Are you laughing or do you want me to send him? Uh,
mean, we can wiggle the bag stuffing to the 6th.
I know it's not ideal, but if. You really could just have the students go another day and stuff all the bags with the missing shirts. But I mean, that's.
Yeah, just like it's chaotic. I have to like put tables in the middle of my showroom where I sit and it's just,
Yeah,
I don't wanna do it twice.
Twice,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. But I mean, if we have
or
to.
what if they've stuffed the bags? And at some point just deliver when they're done and all they're missing are the shirts and have the students do it here. With whoever from the Veterans Committee can meet. That's an option.
Well, let's see when we can get him pinned down with the shirts, and I'll go get the shirts, so he doesn't have to send a delivery people, so there's no delays, like I send my parts truck to go get it. Well, let's see, like he's just getting nervous, so maybe tonight and chill him out.
Or, and then I'll move on from this, you can have the stuff, which sucks, the whole point was to do it there, but cause then we have to take them back to that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make
Full.
any sense.
Yeah, and it's bulky.
And then the front of the shirt, I'm writing emails down right now. The front of the shirt should be the 5. I was like, please.
I'm in my meetings, everything okay? It's 5:30 to 6. All right. Okay, bye. I'm in a meeting. Bye. My granddaughter's already in her high chair and she's looking out the window for me. I gotta go. Hard stop.
Judy, how many
I said
volunteers do you need for the bag stuffing?
Like 10.
10 student
Do
volunteers.
you wanna go reach out to Barbara Gold?
She's already got all that
We
done.
already have volunteers,
Done.
because we put it up on the website. Did we see that?
She just needs some of us old guys to come in there?
Yeah, old guys come too. That's good backup. Old guys always come when they say they do.
I'm always there.
You guys are always, when you say you go, you go.
So
If you don't say you go, you're not gonna be there.
10 volunteers.
And yeah, as
For
much
bag
of as
stuffing.
much of the committees we can get, just to be
Tell
in
me the
charge.
dates again.
Well, I'll move it now
Okay.
from 12:3 to 12:6. We'll add Friday on, which I don't like Friday, but I'd love to leave this in that week because it's just gonna be so chaotic.
From 3 PM to 6 PM.
Sure.
Okay, so just so I notify them. Okay. Oh, what?
We're not
Oh
moving
my
it on.
God, that's terrifying. Let me see the one.
Is it on his?
Okay,
Yeah.
what the
Okay.
sensitive thing?
Oh.
Alright, perfect. And then one other thing for the volunteers. I need somebody from the committee to be not for stuffing. I know like you'll be there unless you want to assign one of them. I need to know for the day of the event. I need somebody to check out the volunteers and make sure that they're keeping an eye on them. The same way we had
On the day of the event?
Patty for the parade. Yes, the day of the event.
The person
Day
in
of
charge
the-
of the volunteer
Yeah.
coordinator. Who's gonna be our
Is there any other veterans here to volunteer?
No,
No.
Yes, I'm in.
Okay, Larry's gonna be the
but
volunteer
you're not running
coordinator.
the race?
Yeah, I'm in the race.
Yeah.
So that's a
no.
problem.
It has to be somebody who's not running the race.
It could be my booth. We have people that have done this before at my booth, somebody at so one of our people.
You're these.
Yeah.
I honestly would have preferred the committee only because I need somebody that knows the ins and outs of the event, but we'll leave it at that.
Don't worry.
What I want is the volunteer to feel comfortable going to that person, and be like, okay, I'm done with my task, what do I do now? Like, I need somebody who knows the entire
So
event.
one of the other veterans that are not
So
running.
we'll leave him or her as backup, and I'm gonna send an email to him.
Yeah,
If we can't get any other veterans to do it, I'll do it because I could enter my age group and win anyway, even if I start late. That's fine.
actually, by the time
Oh,
they
you
start
got-
running, I don't know how much more help we need.
Well,
time
we
is
need
off?
to create, I don't like.
Yeah.
You guys, that's up to you guys. I don't like the idea of having somebody in the race that's the lead for the volunteers. I think it's somebody that should be ready.
Oh,
Always.
we got somebody, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think all of you run it. Okay, back stuff,
Gary or Bill or one of those guys.
Bill runs it.
Bill Knickerbocker.
Oh, Bill, yeah, Bill Knickerbocker. I don't know, did he even go last year? I don't remember. He might have.
Oh, wait, he won't be here. He'll be in the
The
Army
game,
Navy game.
the game. He
Gary will
wasn't-
go.
Last year he was at the game too.
You want me to call him and confirm?
She's
Okay.
putting it out to the committee, let's see.
So,
Let everybody.
Back stuffing,
Yeah, we have another
I mean-
committee meeting for it.
package pickup
actually-
is December 13th.
Yes.
Do you need student volunteers and committee members for that, or?
Yes.
Either?
Yeah, let's try to get,
How many?
like a total at a time, probably only need like 5 people at a time.
Okay, so I'll send it to both the student volunteers.
You know who came last year? Nancy.
Okay.
I know-
Yeah, I
I
can
know
tell
her-
their committee
I
members
talked to her.
that are
She's-
involved.
Yeah,
10 volunteers for, I'm gonna put 10 here for, just for my notes,
and it's from,
for package pickup.
but it's a long
That's the
day,
entire
10
day.
to 7.
Yeah, so it's whenever, that's the point, it's whenever people rotate,
Yes,
from 12 PM to 7. if
10
I'm not
a.m..
mis- Oh, 10 AM.
10 to 7. Let's, yeah, we'll open in the morning in case people want to come.
Oh, hold on, 'cause I think I just sent that to her. Let me see what I sent. Yes, 10 AM to 7. to
Perfect.
7 AM, okay. 10 to 7 PM. Perfect. And, I know you said you were sending, water bottles.
Yeah, 20
That-
cases.
Do you have an intended purpose for that? Is just for anybody? Is it, do you wanna prioritize the runners? Like, how do you wanna,
We put
the
them,
purpose of the
we
water
put
bottles?
each one, like usually we put one at each of the sponsors so they have water, and then we put them at different places. You guys told us to put them down places. They were all over the place. But you tell me where you want them and we'll put them where they need to be. The runners can't be like
I think
drinking water out of a bottle while they're running. It's too much of a pain in the ass.
I
to
think
open it.
they went to your tent last year to get the water bottles. I think we had sent them to your tent to get the water bottles.
For the runners,
Yeah,
they wanted water to go to me. That
Yeah.
sounds great. Love it.
Okay.
So all the sponsors will get a case and the rest will be at my booth. Okay.
okay. I guess I'll have to send an email. If nobody answers, I'll email Judy so you can get on their case.
Okay.
I need somebody from the committee to go pick up the boxes from Caution CrossFit and bring.
What's boxes?
The boxes that we use for the
Oh, the-
podium winner box.
Maybe Chad.
I think I don't know if he's gonna be available, because he came to talk to me about it last week, and I thought I was gonna be able to, and
What boxes are these?
They're
I
like
think-
podium.
he
They're
said that
like
he
wood.
just had a baby, or he was having a baby soon or something. Unless I'm making this up, I'm pretty sure it's.
I don't know.
So I don't know, so I'm saying, I don't know if he's that available.
Okay, so we need a truck to, like somebody with a sprinter
Yeah,
van,
it
you
has to
think?
be somebody with a big,
Don't you have a sprinter van?
I got a couple on.
So go to Caution CrossFit, pick them up and go where with them?
but you have to coordinate with
Chad.
Chad. Just to make sure that they're open and they're ready for you.
And what am I picking up?
The boxes that they use for CrossFit, the boxes.
They
that
jump
step
up on
onto,
them.
They jump on,
But we use
It's
them for
3 of
the
them.
podium
we use them for the podium. They need to bring them here.
to
So that
here,
we can do the routing.
and then you're gonna handle it from here to the.
From
park?
here, I can have, staff take it.
Okay,
Very cheap. Cool.
So I wanted to ask you about the fun zone, and I know you had some notes. Laser tag was confirmed, same as the mental health task force event.
okay, cool.
I'm pending on receiving 2 quotes for a snow machine. I'm gonna do like a little Christmas thing. Face painting, I don't have anything. I would make the suggestion that we ask the Girl Scouts. I know you said you were gonna give them a table. Because I'm pretty sure they did it at the mental health task force event.
Okay, do you have their information to call them?
Rebecca,
Can you talk to her? Would you?
yes.
Okay,
If not, I need the committee to. Like source somebody. Source a vendor for that. Is she confirmed? Only because I saw your email. Is she, did you talk to her? Is she confirmed for the event?
yeah, for the tent, yes.
Okay.
And so is fishing with my respondents, they're confirmed.
I sent him an email anyways today.
Yeah.
Just to get something. So from the town supplies, we can put out the Big Connect 4 and the cornhole games. To add to that area.
Oh,
Cornhole, right?
you know, that's a collegiate sport.
Oh,
They have
no,
tournaments of that.
Oh, I wanted to ask you, are we having the petting zoo this year?
Yes, and
Okay.
actually, let me.
So I need the certificate of insurance.
Yeah.
If you will. I think, right, because I know you just sounded like that last year. But-
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it again.
So my idea is. Just put everything in the, I know that the petting zoo has been like, oh, you know, where they're normally at, they don't get a lot of traction, but I think that if you add like the snow machine. And the laser tag in the area, naturally people will go there. So I think they'll be fine. We need to make sure that they're there early.
Be there over time.
Like have them be set up by 7 AM. Cause last year they were trying to get in, I think in the middle of the rate.
Tell them to be there at 6:30 a.m. That's it.
Yeah, be there 6:30, so they have time to set it up.
Tell them to be there at 4:30, then we'll be there.
Be there 6:30 AM. Okay, I'm just making that clear. I was going to suggest a Santa, but are you too late to get one from a vendor? I don't know if any of the committee members want to dress up as Santa.
I'm sorry, was that?
Do you think any of the committee members want to dress up as Santa?
Tony Fernandez used to do it.
Yeah.
They wanted,
He's too skinny now, right? That's what they'll say.
I didn't understand and hear you.
Oh, a Santa for the 5K.
Oh,
That it would be
Santa.
nice to have one.
We need a fat one.
The cow is coming. The cow from Chick-fil-A will be
But I
there.
think send them that way, so that they're like, so people go,
And always my pig is coming too.
okay.
Cow and the
Tony
pig.
Fernandez would have been.
He was at the first one I've ever been to.
Yeah,
Which one?
but he got skinny now. They're Mr. Bean now.
Does anybody on the committee want to do it? We get
From
stuffing.
the community.
Do you have a suit?
I can ask our parks department. I don't know. if
It might be one to the Mary Collins Center with everything else.
Yeah.
It's like the Smithsonian in there. Well, that's Tony where he gets his suit.
Why don't we ask?
I mean, we can always buy a suit on Amazon. That's the least of my worries. It's more like who's gonna do it.
Animals are
We
confirmed.
can ask,
yes.
we can ask at the meeting, see if someone.
Are you guys having that? I'm just asking, like, we're going into December. I know it's.
Which meeting, the 5th?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's on the calendar, yeah.
it is on the calendar.
Yes.
Me.
She wanted to know. Okay. Anyways, that was just my idea for the Santa, but it would need to be confirmed, so I'm gonna leave that on you guys.
If you wanna get a Santa, you love that Santa stuff. You're Jewish. Get a Santa.
You know, most of the stuff they have, all that is, they're all Jews. They got Christmas carols, all that stuff.
Okay, let's see, when's your election? When's this mayoral election? It's like,
Tomorrow.
But tomorrow,
I guess we're gonna wait, and see what happens. If he wins,
we could ask Tony now.
whoever's the mayor should do it.
Well, reach out to both of them tonight and let them know that.
May the best mayor.
It's a good night to
They
ask
both are
him.
tentatively on.
It's,
your
you know, you
side.
got five votes sitting here, 4 votes sitting here. You want to be Santa Claus?
So I'm gonna put here, Judy is going.
We
to
have a
ask
great Santa
around,
Claus
right?
for our
Ask
boat
around
parade.
to see if we can get a Santa.
I'm gonna ask him. You're not gonna ask one. You said I'm doing all the heavy lifting. Can you please be in charge of getting the Santa? Thank you, Tony.
Larry will find us a Santa.
Is it on your notes? Please help me. Thank you. Thank you for coming tonight, Larry.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this year in terms of that area. Shirts, and then the band, I wanted to ask you.
Band's good, set.
I need an invoice from them. They still haven't, I'm still finding that bus lady from last year. If they send me if they send me that invoice for this year, like, I'm not dealing with them. So let's do something. Can they just send us an invoice for their fee and for what their bus costs, like put it all together
Let them
and they
deal
can
with it?
figure out their bus situation?
Okay,
Cause at this point, that invoice is going to affect this year's budget,
okay.
which is fair.
Um.
Like building the costs.
Mr. Guzman. Good evening, Mr. Guzman, come up. We're in a Miami Lakes meeting right now, just working on budget and invoicing period. Could you please send an invoice for the band and just add the bus charges on a line on the invoice? And then you guys can deal with the bus company, because we're still not square with that, and it's a concern, period. Just invoice the town of Miami Lakes for the band and for the bus. the answers.
I got a question about the Santa. Do we have,
Okay, next one.
go back, can you get Santa Claus suit or does he gotta get one?
I have to ask, but if anything, we can, like, if we don't have one from the town, we can buy one.
They're coming out of the budget,
Well, yeah, definitely.
and
But
then it's
I'm
gonna
gonna
go,
try to
then it's
find,
gonna go into the Smithsonian for other people?
They're not expensive.
well, no, you could use it for next year, would be the idea for the fund
They're
zone.
not expensive. After. The meeting's on the 5th, right?
Yes.
Okay, after the meeting. If we don't get a volunteer at the meeting, I'll be ahead of time.
We need to get a costume here quick, because that's not gonna, that might be the
I
hard
will
part.
ask the team tomorrow, cause I think we have one, I really do think we have one. I just.
Yeah, but they come in different sizes. You gotta show.
It's probably huge, everybody just jam in there and fill it up with fluff.
Oh, well, that's a different story, yeah, I mean.
You might have to roll up the cups and it's a short person. Maybe we can get Mike Koo to be our Santa Claus. He's probably gonna run it. I think.
Oh, who's gonna be your MC?
Mike
Me?
Coo-
Normally you've
Yeah,
done
I'll
it.
You know what? Mike Koo could be
a great Santa.
he's already got an elf suit, but he'd be a great, he's trying to lose weight though. I may even insult him if I ask him to be Santa. He's trying real hard to lose weight.
I'm gonna text him.
You call
So I'm gonna find out about the face painting, I'll bring out the big Connect Four, the cornhole game. And I'm
He's
gonna
crazy.
try,
They'll do whatever you say, dude. Just tell him.
and I'm gonna try to get the snow machine, I think if we have the snow machine, like, it would be nice and fun.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
Hello there, comma.
So I'm
Are you
working
running
on
the 5K?
That would be a great
Yeah.
touch.
The laser tag is confirmed, cause I thought the laser tag, personally, I was like, it's a little off for the event.
Yeah.
But at least if you add snow to it, then it's like, the winter's laser tag, so then it's theme. Correct. Okay,
Did you call him?
those are most of my updates.
You talk to him still?
I just texted him.
Tell him-
Oh,
No, I just asked him
Here's
if he's
the other-
running. That's question number one.
the other question I had for you is when do we have the student volunteer meeting? That's why I wanted the committee members, because like that we can sit down with the students, have a meeting, meet here. I know you're like probably busy that week based on what you just said. But whoever from the committee would lead the volunteers, we'll meet with them
Can we
here.
bring him to our committee meeting on the 5th?
Yeah.
The
let's do
fifth?
that.
Yeah.
But we need to have tasks ready. So who's gonna
Well,
do
you
that?
have- Don't,
Kathy put all that together.
well, who dealt with them last year? It wasn't me.
But I've taken a lot of committee stuff on, and I need the committee members to jump in this.
Yeah, but do you have like what you made them do last?
I'm
year?
gonna
Tell
go
us
with what I have,
yeah.
so you can, yes, I gave Kathy something like that, and then she went based off of that and created the task. Like, she finalized the task based on my suggestions.
Okay, who's gonna invite the,
I can email them to come out, but I have all their contact information.
Oh, there's an updated invoice. See if this is good, Isle,
From last year?
for the bus. He sent it to me on the 12th. I didn't know he didn't send it to you. And there's the lady. She's in there and her phone number's there too. Mercedes.
boss?
She's the owner that we've been dealing with back and forth, and they always asking us, what do you need updated, and we respond, and they will send it to us.
Okay, see if that what I just sent did the trick.
I'll look at it.
Hope to God. Okay,
So he knows that this year he's gonna send us an invoice, just one invoice. and
yes,
they're gonna
he
do
said no
the rest.
problem. Yes, he said no problem. He'll do it.
So what I was saying is I can pull up the suggestions from last year. But I still need one of the committee members to finalize it. What I don't want is the student volunteers to come here and then they're like,
What do we do?
nobody tells them nothing.
Right. All right, well, we gotta,
It has to be somebody else other than you that.
yeah, I
does
can't
that.
do it.
I mean,
That's the thing, it has to be like, that's their one task and that's it.
Well, it's his job. He's in charge of them. But he needs to know what to tell them what to do. I gotta go. My granddaughter's waiting at the door for me for free food. Larry,
So
I
I
was
can
gonna send
invite
you-
I can put together the list of the volunteer names. And their contact information, so the day of you can like, call them, hey, where are you, if anything? I need you to check them in then, no, but we said no one Larry, because Larry's running. Can't be Larry. It has to be a designated person.
so we need to send it out to the committee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like. Okay, I'll send it to committee, hopefully somebody responds promptly, and if they do, then I can invite the students to your meeting. December 5th,
And you know what,
that's it,
they
we're
don't
done with
find
it.
copy, can you put their emails in there in the top? We're not talking about money, we're talking about work, we're talking about logistics, we're allowed to do that.
No, because I not, the problem is that if somebody responds and now opens that. Now we're into something and I'm the one that caught that, so I cannot do that,
But it's not
but I
money.
can send it individually. It's not that, it's, I can't do that. So let me put in here, I will send the email to committee. We can send it to them individually if you want.
Yeah,
With me?
No, like I can send them individually.
but yeah, do it like you do all your communication.
I will send, so it's direct to them. I will send them. To see when it's going to be.
Not, and just be specific that you're not running if you're gonna do this, yes,
It
okay.
must not be. It must be some. Do you have any questions for me?
Me?
Yeah, those were my
No,
notes,
that's it, you had my email, you just answered everything.
because I made it based off.
Yes, and I think that's all that we had pending, honestly. So,
No, the wrong, the billing, so here's, I'm gonna tell you this just in case you. They keep billing it to you. Or here, see over at Portugal. I'm gonna try to take it to, what is it? I'm gonna try to take it to finance, because it does say it's on my meetings.
Good,
But then
okay.
it says like Portugal, I don't know. I've sent them all the information I needed, I don't know. if they understood.
I'm surprised they're being like that, because they know they deal with, with government, with schools, which is just like government.
Yeah.
You already
Okay.
got some of these, right? You put some in your bag?
That's,
You got new ones of these? Did you bring these new ones?
I do not have.
Okay.
I'll talk to him about that.
Because pay is missing on that, I think.
Mm-hmm. There's a
So
few
let me
missing.
put in my notes.
Did you just give me one?
I think I did. Yeah, no, yes. Okay, cool.
Oh, and the last thing I wanted to mention to you. So Polar Beverages is gonna come back out with a tent and they're gonna donate, for up to 1,000 people their drinks.
Nice.
And then the invites for the so I am still waiting, that's what you wanted to ask. We're still waiting in terms of tent response. If you happen to know and I don't, please let me know and I'll update my tracker. On people who are gonna use their tent area.
Okay. Yeah,
I have.
I know that insurance station's gonna use it.
Okay.
There's a definite
Insurance,
yes.
We'll be using it, but do you know if they're bringing it on? If not, no one's been following up with them, so I'm just asking you in case you already know.
FPI, I think, is gonna use a tent.
FBI told me yes, and to give them a tent.
Yes.
So I already have them down. I have 10 tents reserved, and I told the company that I may add or delete based on my final responses. But they're on hold.
Definitely no, Southeastern shops a no, affordables a no,
Hold on, Southeastern,
they're a no.
so new, okay.
Kemperly's a no.
They're not, no. And it's a no from Jamie, it's a no.
Yeah.
Sweat 440 is probably coming out.
Oh, yeah. And caution CrossFit, yes.
Portable auto glass,
I think they're a no. Yeah, they're a no. I think they're busy.
I'm gonna wait to see what responses he gets, and
Okay.
if he's missing, I'll check in with you. And then you saw that the acai bowls is gonna be earning the acai this year. Cause I had reached out.
Oh, and
and
she was
didn't-
pregnant and
I
had a
didn't
baby. You
know,
didn't-
I feel bad, I didn't know.
What was it to you? You can't keep track of everybody. I mean, you sent your emails out.
Yeah.
Nobody read her email and
So, yeah, we'll keep our mind for it.
yeah, for sure.
And obviously you guys are coming out, right?
We are
Right,
coming
of
out. Oh,
course.
yes, we will be there.
Do you bring your own tent or do you want us to?
No,
provide?
please put a tent.
Okay. Perfect. And then the last thing I wanted to tell you is the people that I reached out to about tents. About coming out were. I invited the Wounded Warrior Project out,
Okay,
Stephen A. Cohen Military Family Clinic, they were supposed to come out for the parade. United Way, Mission United that came out last year, and then Fishing with America's Finest and the Girl Scouts. So those are the 5 I invited.
Wounded
I know
Warrior,
how-
United Way, Girl Scouts.
Stephen A. Cohen Military Family Clinic.
Let me write those down for the minutes here. What are they again?
I can email it to you.
Stephen A. Cohen Military Clinic.
And Fishing with America's Friends, that's 5. I'm waiting to get yeses from them. But if there's anybody else who want me to send invites to, let me know.
Okay. Do you have any more nonprofits? If you think of any, just let us know that are like little military based, veteran based nonprofits. The guys that were there last year that were like, that give clothes to people, and was that them or that were that, they were some kind of, they had army shirts. No, that was maybe
Who
Recruiter.
was that group with the old cars out there, the old military cars? Are they invited again?
I don't know who they are.
Is that Knights of Columbus? No?
You know, there were a group that we had a bunch of Jeeps and old military vehicles that were parked
I can 5.
at the 5K. They were parked out in the field.
I think Bill got them.
You know, that was a
That's
nice
Bill.
touch. That added to the ambiance.
Yeah, and your fire truck.
They're coming on your fire truck, right? You're coming out.
Bring your fire truck, put it with my little,
Yeah, with your car.
my
right?
little car, with my little pigmobile. It's cute, they're little, thingy little together. And then we were next to like a Humvee, it was so cute.
Bringing out, what did it was, military vehicles? Military vehicles. I think we have mentioned it. Thank you, brought them up.
Question.
I think I'm done.
Make a motion to end the meeting?
Well, that's fast.
Let's do it, thank you. It wasn't, it was 45 minutes.
Well, we missed something. Announcements. We got any announcements?
Nope, no announcements
Okay.
or adjourn.
Adjourn.